right. Okay, let me just find this video because we need to watch it. Huh. Ba, 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 ba. I have to find this video. Here we are. Here it is. Okay, this is 4 minutes, so we'll be pausing through it. Let me share the screen and we will get started. My goodness, we got a big one to talk about. Right, comments on the MJ biopic. Let's see if I can put this up. Let me change the. Hold on. Is this all right? You like it like this? No, that sucks. This was this was I think the best. Okay, let me change. I can change the background, right? This is new. Oh, oh wow, that was new. And this is actually for free too. Be right back. That's interesting. Some of these backgrounds are new, which is cool. And these are all for free with no charge. Okay, I like this one. Okay, that's off topic. We're now gonna dive into this. For those who haven't seen my video yet about this whole situation, go watch it, but you can watch it after the stream. For those who are on, feel free to say hello. Is my connection okay? Is my connection okay? But before I begin the video here, let me know if it's giving you all any problems, and if not, we will get started. Cause yeah. Yeah, am I okay, guys? I'm still waiting on some comments. If you guys can hear me, if you guys can see me okay. Is it said the connection was bad, unstable connection. So let me know if you all could hear it. Hear me at least. Just put it down in the comments because if you don't tell me, I can't start. Good for me. Can hear and see you fine. All right, we're gonna get started with this. Oh, here we go, and I'll be reacting. I'll be pausing a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna say this and then I'll kind of just leave it alone. Because it seems like there's been a lot of responses.
A lot of responses. This is like the biggest headline that has been about Michael Jackson in a while. Well, at least in the fan community. Because again, this was the one thing that interested me to come back for a little bit and do this because there hasn't been that many big things to talk about. But yeah.
There's been a lot of responses to the thing that I posted earlier about just clarifying that I wasn't involved at all. Aside from giving feedback on the first draft and then getting the.
Yeah, she is right about her not being involved because she definitely was not involved. I mean, Prince is the one that's the most is involved in this whole thing. Not in the whole thing, obviously, but out of all this Michael's kids, obviously Prince is the one that approved of everything, and But let's keep going.
Getting the feedback that we're not actually going to address your notes at all. And I was like, all right, fuck me, So I just butted out, and I just I've left it alone because it's not my project. So they're gonna make whatever they're gonna make. A big reason why I haven't said anything up until this point is because I know a lot of you guys are gonna be happy with it.
I'm laughing because there's going to be people that will not be happy about it. I like there's going to be somebody. Like there's going to be somebody that's going to be like, "Oh, they didn't do this right or they didn't do no, Paris, you're wrong. Not these are Michael Jackson fans we're talking about. Certain fans or fans of any artist. If you make a biopic about an artist, any artist, it's not even just Michael Jackson fans, people are going to be pissed at something. Then you're going to have a certain group of people that are going to like the movie and fanboy over Jafar the whole movie. I still don't know why she's going. I don't know if she knows there's been rewrites. Again, she's not involved. She was not involved in the movie process, so maybe she's misinformed. And that's okay. That's okay. I mean, keep in mind, she's only referring to the first draft. I said this in the video already, and I know I've already said this, and I'm going to read a comment from one of my very good pals, Moon Speaks TV. You all remember her? She put in a comment. She responded to one of my videos, and she said, and I'm gonna read this because this is very very true here. It says my thing and why lie in any biopic when these celebrities have a lot of material to pull from, like their legit lives or a movie. Yes. So my thing is, what's the point of over dramatizations, fabrications? So they're doing that for several reasons. I mean, time is very, very, I mean, if we're gonna, how do I say it? If we do the movie, how do I say this? If you're gonna make a movie fucking 2 hours, 2 to 3 hour long movie, you're gonna have to chop something up. I mean, if you were gonna accurately portray Michael's life, it would have to be a full fucking day. It would have to be a full day for you to do a movie about Michael. If you were to accurately present Michael's, but there are biopics that do too much. Like, of course, you could play around a little bit, but like, don't. But make those over dramatizations, make them make sense. Like, don't just throw it in there as, oh, it's not true. I mean, there's going to be things that. So my thing is, don't be surprised that if you see anything that's going to be contradictory or fabricated, if that's the better word for it. The biopics are known for doing that. Sorry, I'm planning with a friend. We're going to Magic Kingdom tomorrow. Yeah, let's just continue here. I'll have more to say as we go through.
Like a big section. The film panders to a very specific section of my dad's fandom.
Okay, my dad's fandom. So they talk about the fandom in this? Hold on. A section of oh boy. So my thing is what is she referring to? That's my question. It's probably the Defenders. I don't know. Let me go back.
Of my dad's fandom, a very specific section of my dad's fandom that still lives in the fantasy.
That still lives in the fantasy. Okay, so she's pointing out something that's not true, but she isn't telling us what it is, but probably because she can't.
And they're gonna be happy with it. Just like
they're gonna be happy with it. Okay.
Like I remember hearing about how Freddie Mercury's family responded to seeing the Bohemian Rhapsody film, right?
She's right about that.
And I remember like reading the dirt.
Let me tell you, the fans, certain fans of Freddie Mercury did not like the way he was portrayed in his biopic.
Biography as a kid, and then growing up and like watching the movie they ended up making starring like MGK, and I was like, okay. The thing about these biopics is it's Hollywood, so it's fan.
Should we be surprised, Paris? Should we be surprised? I've defended Paris for so many years. I have defended her. keep in mind this isn't even that deep. Let's just say I don't agree, and it's like you can't act surprised with what Hollywood does, especially when your father was a target of a lot of what Hollywood is known for, and that's for people being fucking sharks or fucking manipulators, if anything. So let's just not be shocked here that they're gonna be, how do we say it, that it's gonna be full of fairy tale fantasy. Let's be not shocked here.
Fantasy land. It's not real, but it's sold
It's but it.
to you as real, and
She's right, but like they've been doing this for years.
a lot of sugar coated, like the narrative is being controlled, and there's a lot of inaccuracy, and there's a lot of just full blown lies.
What lies? I want to know. Oh boy.
And at the end of the day, like, that doesn't really fly with me. I don't really like dishonesty. I spoke up. I wasn't heard. I fucked off. That's it. Y'all are gonna like the fucking movie, so just go watch it. Go enjoy it.
Hear that one more time. Yeah, it's full of lies, but yeah, you'll like the movie. Oh boy, Paris, I love you, but damn.
I fucked off. That's it. Y'all are gonna like the fucking movie, so just go watch it. Go enjoy it. Do whatever. Leave me out of it.
Okay. To be fair, she has drifted away from the fans and the estate because the fans treat her like shit. Let's just say it. A lot of fans don't fucking like her for some reason. Yeah, she might have said things that questioned you or certain things, but she's definitely not a bad person. God, there's worse people you could be shaming. But what? Mmm. You're getting somewhere. You're getting somewhere. You're getting somewhere. Because let me tell you, the the fact I remember when John Branca was like they were like, okay, we're putting John Branca in the movie. Like we are putting John Branca in the fucking movie. And people were pissed. People were like, "Oh my god, why is John Branca being portrayed as this like father figure to Michael?" Like maybe that's what Paris is referring to. Because I remember the whole thing with Frank DeLeo, and Frank DeLeo wasn't even mentioned, or they didn't say who was playing Frank DeLeo. Or, that if you're not putting Frank DeLeo in a Michael biopic, you got balls not to put Frank DeLeo in a fucking movie. Like an actor portraying him, of course. They're all portraying these, but like what? I mean, this too. I mean, Paris dealt with this recently. That's a good point. I mean, was it what that was about a month ago, I think. But yeah, I mean, she has been going through quite a bit, a lot to say the least. Anyway,
So the something that like quite a lot of people are saying is like she hates her dad.
no one said this. Oh, at least now, but people have probably said this, especially when she was accused of not posting Michael for his birthday, and people were going nuts at her. Fuck you. Referring to those people.
She resents him.
Who's saying? Okay. Whoever's saying this, what is wrong with you?
She wants nothing to do with him.
I mean, yeah, that I believe. That I believe. I think Branca was probably the one. Because if she's saying a section of my dad's fandom, what is that section? People who fucking hate the estate. God.
Because I'm not like calling the
What the fuck? She's so funny.
shots on set, being a big shot producer of
again.
Because I'm not like calling the shots on set, being a big shot producer.
The one thing I will say, for anyone that's, because listen, the only thing that's throwing me off is like, come on, biopics are fabricated, but like, she knows Michael more than us. Okay, in this chat, she obviously Michael was her fucking father, so she does have every right to feel the way she feels. At the same time, everything that I said before. Anyway,
of a movie that's filled with just inaccuracies.
I mean, you don't have to. This is my thing. It's like, yes, Prince. Yeah, I mean, BG's just quiet. He doesn't like being on social media. But then, does he not love my? You know what I'm saying? It's like, you don't have to constantly post about Michael to love him. So Paris has went through several suicide attempts and has called out. Well, the suicide attempts had to do with something else. But she's dealt with these fucking fans treating her like fucking shit because I didn't post your father. You don't have to go on social media all the time and say how much you love your dad. I mean, Prince just does it differently. Yeah, that is absolutely stupid. Yeah, American Dream wasn't accurate. Still was good, not 100% accurate, but hey, if the production's good, I mean, there's no doubt the production's going to be good with the biopic. But like, we're talking screenplay here. We're talking the screenplay of the fucking Michael Jackson. Is the fact that she's friends with people who think her father was a pet. Again, that is nothing. It's like, my thing is, you can be friends with people. Listen, yes, I get the mindset. Well, I don't at the same time, because you can be friends with people who don't agree with you. Paris, just because Paris is friends with people who think Michael was a pedophile, and I mean Jimmy Kimmel was invited. She defended people like Sia. What? She's literally defended people like Sia. What did she say to Sia? That's the question I have here. Because yes, Jimmy Kimmel, just because Paris Jackson was invited to Jimmy Kimmel, that does not mean Paris likes Jimmy Kimmel. I don't like Jimmy Kimmel for other reasons that have actually nothing to do with Michael being his thoughts on Michael. My main reason for not liking Jimmy Kimmel is because of how political he is. Like he like his first half of his shows are all about politics. Like, shut the fuck up. She told fans to stop attacking her because fucking fans give her death threats. You cannot agree with Sia, but don't fucking give anybody death threats. You don't have to give people death threats. These fans are known for that on Twitter. They're known for doxing people. I told this story a couple times. On TikTok, there were a group of fans that were trying to dox this person because of his thoughts on Michael being a pedophile. It's ridiculous. She's obviously, I can see it up here. It wasn't death threats. It was telling Paris. But what were the fans saying? What were they saying to Sia? Because anything Just saying, you could just say to Sia or say to anybody, you could look at the other side, and then you could come back to me, and we could formulate an agreement. You guys, because this celebrities we're talking about. This is celebrity mindsets. I'm not surprised anymore. If you're in a celebrity mindset, we could say this for Swifties. We say this for Beehive. We say this for anything. They're going to defend that celebrity like they're fucking Jesus Christ. That's literally how it works. That's literally it. And this is not even just for Michael Jackson. It's just for everybody. And I used to think that was only for Michael. That is not. So if she was saying to fans, because these fans are so passive aggressive sometimes, they don't know how to have civil conversations. Not everyone, but anyone that was defending Michael during that time, a lot of them were rude. They were fucking rude. And so are the guilters. But let me tell you, both sides have their own problems. That's one thing we can say here. The fans weren't saying anything to Sia. They were telling Paris what Sia had to. Hold on, let me read this carefully. They were telling Paris what Sia has had to say about Michael. Wait, hold on, I'm confused. I read your comment, sorry. Oh. But I still don't think. Again, I don't think Paris gives a fuck about the allegations, and people were going crazy even when Janet was quiet. Janet didn't say anything. But then once the documentary came up, when people were trying to make Janet's documentary about Michael, all of a sudden, you know, that's a whole other story. Yeah, I read your comment. Let me respond to it real quick. Actually, I'm gonna respond on here. Sorry about my rant, y'all. I don't rant about these things anymore. Okay, I've always had huge respect for her. She's doing her thing inside riding on her father's ultra popularity. Thank you. And I love her. She's trying to prove herself, and being Michael Jackson's daughter is not easy. It is not easy. To Michael Jackson's daughter. I remember that. Everyone wanted new footage of Michael like it was supposed to be. But exactly. Like, stop it. It's Janet's documentary. Like, yes, you want new footage. Keep in mind, I regret. I remember I posted the new footage for Michael. I remember when I was like that. And I used to only put up the Michael stuff without realizing it was Janet's documentary all along. There are people who just don't like Janet because she's not Michael. God. I think some of the hate she gets couldn't be avoided. Could have been avoided. Like her not posting anything on MG's birthday. She was 100% right. She hasn't posted to prove her love for her dad. Fully agreed on posting. But at the same time, she knows fans will get upset. But the thing is, I don't think she cares because she's went through a lot with the fan base. She's went through a lot. Like, let her do what she wants. Like, fuck. Why can't she just post something with her dad? At the same time, like you don't have to go like for her dad's birthday is probably just a normal day. Do you see what I'm trying to say? Not everyone's gonna have a similar mindset. Because I think with because I think like when Michael died, she was going through so much. There are times when I don't know if she wants to think about that or think about her dad's birthday or her dad's anniversary of his death. I don't think she wants to worry about that all the time because she went through a lot. Like I said, suicide attempts. TJ was helping her a lot and was a guide for her. I remember when fans were upset when she posted TJ instead of Michael for the anniversary. Um, there was another thing in a this is off topic one. I remember fans were upset with Paris when Paris was putting up posts about peaceful protests. Who remembers that one? She put up a post about peaceful protest. This was during the BLM stuff, and that yeah, this I remember because of fans and all that stuff. Um, she what was I saying? She used to have her comments limited. She used to have her comments. Only certain people would reply to them. And yeah, which is why it's so weird she don't follow TJ. I don't know. Something's definitely happening. Let me address your comment. But the fans' happiness so that they could be happy, like, come on, like how these fans have been happy enough. Oh, she posted for Michael, yay! Like it was fucking like it's like what's it gonna do? Like and let's she's proving that she loves her dad more. Woo! It's fucking stupid. Like not everyone has to do that. Yeah, like we supposed to pets. Okay. Okay. Fucking shit. She doesn't also be proven. Someone's emotions doesn't follow logic. That's just one example. But there have been a few situations like this where it could be ignored noise. I remember when she was. Oh, you know what she did one time? One year she called out fans for being upset about it. And then in the video, she literally put, okay, here's me wishing Michael, here's me wishing my dad a happy birthday. That was hilarious. I will say that was when she claps back at fans. It is funny. It is funny. Okay, let's keep going.
That's not my truth. That's not where I'm coming from. I just prefer honesty over like sales and monetary gain. Like that's it. And I kind of just don't want anything to do with
that. Yeah, but I would like her to do an update when the movie comes out and she watches it, and then I want to hear what she says, especially with the areas where she thinks is lying. Again, like, but I won't be surprised if there's one bit in the movie where fans are gonna be upset. And I remember the family of Prince liked the script and all this, and I don't know. It's a whole thing.
So I'm gonna fuck off again. And I'm going to keep minding my own business. I suggest you do the same.
Okay.
God bless and Godspeed.
All right. Okay, then she posts this.
I popped this it also.
Okay.
And I will say, for some of you guys that are not like insanely familiar with the dynamic between me and like my dad's fandom, and like why would you be? So I guess like when the actor that's in the movie did that article with Rolling Stone, and he was like,
the actor who was in. Hold on. You just said Jafar. What?
The movie did that article with Rolling Stone, and he was like,
"Oh,
Paris is so helpful."
She's referring to Coleman Domingo,
and like supportive.
She blasted Coleman Domingo. Yeah.
Of this movie, blah 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 blah, and she's been helping out on set. My response to that was like, yo, I've met
okay, so Coleman Domingo. Coleman Domingo said that Paris is involved in the set. And Paris is saying she wasn't involved in it. No. Not even there. I just read the first draft.
This man twice. Once at a birthday party and once at the Amphar thing the other night. Both were like hella brief interactions. Like,
so I find it hilarious. Oh, we love her because she's Michael's kid. Praise her because she's Michael's daughter. Oh boy. Let me go back.
Helping out on set. And she's been helping out on set.
He never said she was on set. I believe that.
My response to that was like, yo, I've met this man twice.
Okay, so she met the guy. Like that we know.
Once at a birthday party and once at the Amphar thing the other night. Both were like,
Okay, Michael's kids, but that can mean anybody. That can mean just print kids. But kids is referring to all of them except for BG. Usually, if Michael's kids are portrayed in the public eye, they're only referring to Prince and Paris. BG, no, because BG doesn't like being in the spotlight. So Paris was probably there, for a very brief time. Then
hella brief
came along with Prince. You don't know how. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Y'all don't know either.
interactions. Like, I've met this man twice. Because I said this man, she's so rude. I can't believe the attitude from her. How could she say this man?
And that was that. Yeah. All he said was that he had talked to her and she helped him out. He never mentioned her being on set. That part was weird. I don't know. There's two different sides here. Than a Hollywood director. But even then, that's going to be like, even if the family were to be in charge of the whole movie, there's still like this is something I learned. Anything you do in show. Oh, God, sorry about that. Anything you do in show business, it's gonna get critiqued. It's going to get critiqued. This stream, people could say this guy's yapping all day. This guy probably, from based on things he's been saying, he probably thinks Michael's a pedophile. But no, that's just bullshit. I'm just saying that because I could see someone saying that. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Something could have been missing. Something could have been. I don't know. But anyway, that's that. If y'all have any last minute questions, I will answer them. Oh, God. Joey, stop all your Disney plans and let's make a biopic with 100% accuracy. Oh, boy. I hate you. Oh, my God. Anyway, y'all, I'm going. I'm probably gonna. I'm getting tickets for Horror Nights as we're speaking right now. For no problems, Parasite movie got removed and rewrite. It got removed and rewrite, or they kept them, but they probably only rewrote stuff about the allegations and not John Braga. I don't fucking know. Could Paris be wrong about it? I don't know. It's going all right. It's going pretty good. I'm in my apartment now, and I'm fucking tired. I'm tired as shit. I'm gonna end this in a couple minutes because I want to sleep. I got a day tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow, so I am going to go to a park. Have any of you, 20 people showing up, who here has been to Disney or a Disney park? It doesn't have to be Disney World. Who's been to a Disney park? Or who's been to Universal? Who's been to any of these? Who's been to any of them? Because it's not cheap to go here. It's not. I get it for free because I work there. Disney. Yeah, Prince was heavily involved in certain things. No, biopics are not 100% accurate. If anything, um, there have been a few that are more accurate than others. That is possible. You know what a really good biopic is? Hold on. The Mister Rogers one with Tom Hanks. This they picked Tom Hanks to play Mister Rogers. Who you couldn't have done any? Who could have done any better than Tom Hanks? He's one of my favorite actors of all time. One of my favorite actors of all time, next to Jim Carrey and several other people. But you could throw Tom Hanks in anything. I mean, whether it was fucking Toy Story, whether it was fucking Polar Express or Elvis, the Elvis biopic. It's even Mr. Banks. Forget Forrest Gump, of course. It's an one of his most iconic movies. That was directed by Robert Zemeckis. Yeah. But okay, everybody, I'm gonna go. It was cool to get on here and rant and talk and do all that shit. Ugh. But yep, I'm gonna go, everybody. Y'all take care. Bye bye.